Hello there, and welcome back to another video. And today I am here with my sister Lauren.
Hi.
And we will be unboxing, speed building, and reviewing Lego set number 41335, Mia's Treehouse from Lego Friends. Now this set has 351 pieces, and that comes with 2 mini dolls, and they are of course Daniel and Mia. So anyway, let's just jump straight into it. So on the front of the box, you can of course see the Lego logo and the Friends logo, as well as the 5 characters in the Friends TV show. And then of course you get a picture of the actual model, with this nice zip line and a net, and also this little house for a rabbit. You can also get a closer picture of the zip line, and then of course pictures of the mini dolls with their names underneath. Over on the back of the box you can see all of the interior features. So there's of course a big picture of it from the back, so you can see what it looks like on the inside. And then there's also these other pictures that have been put on to give you a closer look at some of the interior features. So you can see that Daniel can climb up a ladder. You can see that they can share some pizza. There's some wildlife in this set, a bird and a rabbit. You can see that there's a book. You can see some instructions on how to build the mini doll. And you can also see that there is some space inside the tree. And then there is also another picture of the 5 friends, as well as a big picture of Mia in the corner. Now I think Lauren is super excited to get into this, so I won't make her wait any longer. Here's everything that came inside the box. Three individually numbered bags of Lego, a 6x16 lime green base plate, a bendy orange net piece, a bendy purple piece, a sticker sheet, and a 116-page instruction booklet. Now, I believe Lauren is super excited to get building, so today she is going to build this, and I'll wrap it up into a very quick speed build. So here's the completed build. Build time today was 2 hours and 10 minutes, and of course was completed by Lauren. So Lauren, how was it?
Well, some of the bits were quite tricky. So like with the skateboard, the actual pattern on it is a sticker. So Luke had to do that for me. But the rest was alright. And I really enjoyed it.
So let's just jump straight into it. So this is Mia, one of the characters from the Lego Friends TV show and one of the mini dolls in this set. So she has these nice moulded dual molded legs with the green shorts and then the legs and the printed shoes. And then there's some very nice printing on her torso. Unfortunately none around the back. And then she's got these arms, but mini dolls don't have posable hands. And then she has that smiling face with some freckles and the quite big eyes. And then of course there's no alternate expression because the face is actually moulded. But you do get this nice, quite rubbery hairpiece. So I'll just stick that back on her, and that is Mia. So this is Daniel, and I'm not sure if he is featured in the Lego Friends TV show. His legs are just moulded out of one plastic, just a blue plastic, but then he does have some printed boots on there. And then the torso is nice with the open jacket and the white t-shirt. Again, no printing around the back. But he does come with printed arms, and they show the sleeves of the jacket, and they are printed all the way around. That's something that they don't do with minifigures. And then he has this very smiley expression with a big grin on his face. And then some more freckles and big eyes again. And then this hair isn't actually rubbery like Mia's. This is the hard plastic that you'd get with minifigures, and that's because this mould does actually come with some minifigures. And that is Daniel. So here is the skateboard. It's just the regular skateboard piece, but with this nice, very awkward to put on sticker. And it's very awkward because it covers the whole skateboard, and there are 2 studs on the skateboard. So there is a hole in the middle of the sticker to go around the 2 studs. But those studs are, of course, so you can put a mini doll on. Or, of course, you can also put a mini figure on, because they both stand on 2 studs. So yeah, that's a nice skateboard with a very awkward sticker. And now onto the treehouse. So down at the bottom of the treehouse, you can see there's this keep out sign, and then of course there is the trunk of the tree, and that's of course in brown, and it's actually made out of mainly these large pieces which are usually used for rock, which I thought was quite interesting. And then there is also a ladder for your characters to climb up, although because the mini doll's hands don't turn, if they're going to hold on to it, they have to hold on to it like that, which I don't think is very practical. And then of course up here there is a safety banister so you don't fall off, and also this bucket, and in it is this really nice paint roller. It's just the paint roller piece and then a coloured cylinder, and then there's also what I assume is a pot of paint, but this I think is a really cool piece and I haven't had it before. And then there is an openable door, and on it is a printed lock piece which is also metallic, so that's quite nice as well. Moving further up, there is some more decoration with this nice arch, and then all these purple pieces, and actually the roof can be opened up to get better access of the inside. And then you can also see this nice flag. There is also another way for your characters to get up, and that is this nice bendable rubber net. Over on the back of the tree, you can see that inside the trunk there is a crate of things which are just spilt everywhere. I'll come back to that in a second. But also the actual tree house is, the actual tree is hollow, so you can have the friends sitting in there and chatting. Now here is the crate, and as you can see it is quite full, and there are handles on the side for your characters to pick it up. So let's have a look at what's inside it. So inside it there is a stud shooter used as a water pistol, a spare stud for the water pistol, a pair of roller skates, and you can put a mini doll on these. So they can roll around on some roller skates. A copy of the Heart Lake News, a hammer, and this really nice scissor element which I personally haven't got before. And that all just sits in the crate underneath the treehouse, inside the trunk of the tree. Next we're going up into the actual treehouse, where you'll find a couple more loose objects. There's a book of scary stories, as it says on the front. That's actually a sticker. And then inside there is another stickered piece of some writing and an illustration of a skull. And this isn't actually the newest book we've got, and I don't think it's the best. Because of course we do have these which open up, and there's some studs inside for you to put a tile on so it won't fall out. And you can also see the pages from the outside, whereas this, it's pink on the outside all the way around, and you open it and there's no studs, and that falls out. But I do still think it's quite good. There is also this torch, slightly different to torch builds you get in other sets, but yeah. Also in here you'll find a nice colourful sofa for the friends to sit on, a table which is completely taken up by a pizza, I think some sort of can of drink back there. There's also this nice I love HLC, which is short for Heart Lake City, and also a portrait of Mia and Daniel, as well as a radio. Also, you can find this nice bird's nest with a bird and an egg in it, and that's another new mould for me. That bird, and I think it looks very nice. I'll just pop it back in its tree where it belongs. And next we go right up to the roof, which does once again open, and that gives you better access to the crate inside. Other than that, it is completely empty, but it does give you some more room for your Lego friends to sit and have a chat. Although like this, you can't close the roof, so they're gonna get wet. Now this crate does also have some things in it, but this one has a lid on it, so if you tip it upside down the things won't fall out, whereas the other one is doesn't have anything on top, so the things will fall out. there is also this nice sticker telling you not to open it, but I can't really do a very insightful review if I don't look in it. So let's just disregard that instruction and have a look inside. So this one is quite a bit more empty than the last. In it there is a map of Heart Lake City, a single printed letter, and also this nice boomerang, which is yet again a new mould for me. Now there is one quite obvious thing that I haven't talked about yet, and that is the zip wire. So I'm going to talk about it. Now it is mainly made of this purple bendy piece, and then there's this, which is just a few pieces, which wraps around it and then it slides down, and there are handlebars on it, which means that you can put one of your Lego friends on it. You just clip the hands on, and they're good to go. Although it's not the smoothest ride down. Also, at the end of the zip wire, there is this landing area, which has some decoration with a couple of flowers, and these posts, and a little bit of an arch for them to come through, and also a target, which I guess is for them to aim to land on. And although, as I said, they don't always come into here, in fact they quite often don't even make it down, like for example now. There we go. All in all, I think this is a great set. It's got two nice mini dolls, and then the build is really nice as well. And there's loads of hidden features everywhere for you to explore, and also although it doesn't always work, this zip wire is a nice inclusion, and also a load of new moulds for me that I haven't had before. And Lauren, what do you think?
Well, I really liked it. Again, like Luke said, two great minifigures. And I really like this keep out sign. I like how it's like the theme of it's been painted and then the paint's been like scratched a bit.
Yeah, that's really nice as well, with all the detail everywhere and these stickered panels to add detail, and all these leaf pieces around as well. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.